Alright, so this is Kandagawa Jet Girls. I've already touched on this series a wee bit when it came out. I did a first impressions video where I tinkered with the customizing. I did a bit of story and the extracurricular activities, learned how to play. Didn't do a full let's play of this because I didn't think the stories would be very interesting, and I was correct. However, after doing all of the different stories, you unlock this one, and then there's one at the very bottom there kind of grayed out, and I thought that'd be exciting to get into because that's new stuff. So spoiler alert for the next couple seconds, I'm just going to summarize everything that's happened so far. The first one, it's just about the budding relationship of these two girls that have set high standards for themselves because family members were also professional jet racers, and that's it. These are the rich girls. They exist to be a rival to the main characters, the Asakusa Girls High girls, and that's pretty much it. The maid girl, Manpukuru, she overdoes it a little bit, and it shows their relationship is strong. And these are the two idols. They are thinking about no longer being idols because they want to focus on jet racing, but only they are capable of being idols and jet racers, so they commit to it and they stick to it for the love of their fans. These two girls are absolute weebs. They want to be ninjas. They want to absorb Japanese culture as much as they can. They're into manga and anime and figures and all that stuff. That's their story. That's really it, is they just want to be ninjas. These are just two cool girls. They're just cool and they like stuff. Their arc is they get in a bit of a fight and have a hard time getting along, but realize that they are meant to be together. These are two shrine maidens, the one holding the other. She's very sweet normally, but when jet racing she turns into a bit of a monster. Her story is after the jet race she stays as a monster, and they have to overcome that. That's kind of like the most interesting one. And I don't know who these girls are. Alright, now we're all caught up. I'm going to be doing playthroughs of the final two chapters. This one only unlocks after you do all of these, and presumably that last one unlocks after I do this one. So let's get into it, and I will talk more during the race. Well, of course I'm going to be reading all of it, but so I need to finish without a weapon and maintain 110 kilometers for more than 5 seconds. Okay. 110, no weapons. I tend to forget what the goals were by the time the story section is finished because I'm a big dummy. It's time. Rin Namaki, Misaawi, Kadui Shijuin, Kumura Manpuku, Panziu, Pandina, Jennifer Peach, Emily Orange, Minatsu Shiraishi, Yuzu Midorikawa. I think I threw an extra syllable for that one. Fuka Tamaki, Inori Misuda. I'm really bad at pronouncing, and I stumble over Japanese names, and here's just a fucking short paragraph of them. They've all come a long way, the jet racers, and now I'm going to crush them. Any objections, Naruku? Not particularly. If it's what you want, we'll go on with this jaunt. Rhyming again? Well, I should point out that beating them all won't change anything. The higher-ups have already laid down the law. Our work is done, and they're done with us. I know, and that means we have no future. So with the time we have left, we should do whatever we want. And by whatever you want, you mean beat everybody? Exactly. What do we have to gain by doing that? Oh, we have nothing to gain. But they have something to lose. What's that? The place where they belong. So, I left those two characters in their default costumes. In fact, I don't even think I could change them quite yet. I don't think they're officially unlocked. Whereas I did change the costumes of everyone else. I left, except, yeah, I think I left their hair the same style in their normal mode, and then I changed all their costumes and most of their hair in the jet racing mode, almost as if it were a shinobi transformation. So this is gonna look a little different from, I guess, anything else you see, unless someone has the exact same taste in costumes that I do. Because this was the first team, I just kind of went a little wild with it. There's no theme here, no correlation or contrast. I just did this. Come on, Miza-chan, back in the saddle. It's time to train. We're gonna beat our time from yesterday, and tomorrow we're gonna beat that. If we keep it up, one day we'll be faster than the speed of light. Theoretically, sure. In practice, probably not. Always so serious. Come on, don't give up already. I wasn't saying give up. I'm just saying when you're saying we can go faster than the speed of light. Rin Namiki, Miss Saoi. We challenge you to a jet race. Have we met? I'm Kamui Kurunai from Kagurazaka Technical High School. This here's Naruku Mamiya. Nice to meet you, meat stew. What? That's how she says hi. Just go with it. So how about that challenge? You're really going to walk up and challenge just like that? Wow, attitude. That's right, Flashlight. I guess we're just gonna have to race it out. Rin, are you really okay with this? Well, we've never been up against them before. Don't you want to race them too? I'm a little curious, yeah? They just seem oddly confident. Nothing odd about it. We promise you a swift defeat. That's our vow, here and now. Oh, I'm just realizing the center of their suit, like if we look at the pink girl over there, her suit isn't transparent, but theirs has like a transparent strip down the center. I think that's a pretty cool design. I like the stripes on it too, the red and blue stripes. I hope I unlock those soon. And I really like the hair of the girl on the left. That's really cool looking. I can't wait. That sounds great. Kamui, these two, they're powerful. Naruku, less talking, more crushing. You two shine bright on this river, and we're here to take that away. So these two are clearly the villains. They don't appear in anyone else's story. This is the first... I don't even think they appear in the anime. In fact, are they from Senran Kagura? I feel like the Naruku, that seems a little familiar. I feel like they were in that one, the second season of Senran Kagura that was based on the mobile game. Okay, so I just looked it up on the Senran Kagura wiki, and there is a Naruku that I guess is in Senran Kagura too, and she looks kind of similar. Probably not the same character, perhaps a slight relation, like I was theorizing with Manpuku. A Manpu? There's gotta be a better way to say that. But the big girl that likes to eat. She was very much like the big girl that likes to eat in Valkyrie Drive. I think it's called Valkyrie Drive? Yeah. But a little more with it. Anyways, let's take a look at them. Can I dressing room them, even though I don't think they're unlocked? Usually, during the first mission, I really mess up their costume, like I have for all the other characters, as well as customize their bike to... Yeah, I can't even... When you go to this, normally it sets you on the character you've just selected, but it just put me straight to Rin, and then we have Ryobi and Riona. Yeah, so they are not even customizable at this time. I could have went to the garage from that menu, but I'm not a smart man, so I'm gonna come back here and go to the garage from here. Can I adjust their jet? Because it said that it wants me to maintain a speed of 110 kilometers. I don't think you can do that without a somewhat upgraded... Oh no, I can't even. Yeah, no, these are not... These are just the other characters' jets that are upgraded and stuff. Okay, so I cannot change anything from them right now. Maybe they unlock after this first mission. Maybe they unlock after the entire story arc. Guess let's find out. I mean, they look cool and so does their jet. Speed is actually pretty high, so maybe I could reach 110. Acceleration, not great. Usually you start with at least 10 points that you can add stuff to, so I would have just put like the best acceleration thing that costs like 10 points. And well, let's just get to it. So no weapons and hold 110 for 5 seconds. That's the goal. Of course, I'll be trying to get those in the first try, so I'm not going to be racing at my best and maybe showing off all of the things one does in a race. In fact, all the story arcs so far have been very easy. Generally, I pull ahead of the entire pack, and then I'm just racing solo for the whole thing. We're here on the Kandagawa, known for many different types of curves. Isn't that right? That's correct. It'll be intriguing to see how the racers choose to take this course on, with all its curves and sharp corners. Generally, I skip all these when I'm playing, but you know what? For the sake of this playthrough, let's do it, I guess. Oh, their poses are pretty cool. So remember, start holding it on the 2 if you want to get that boost. Why don't we start off right away by seeing their cool thing? That's pretty cool, I guess. So, I'm not supposed to use a weapon item. Oh, wow! Usually I pull ahead much faster. So I'm not going to use a weapon item. However, the basic weapon that you have does not count as a weapon item. Drift into that corner, I get that boost. Oh, also, using special abilities doesn't count as using a weapon item, even if it uses up a weapon item to do so. I would like to get the boost power-up thing, but I guess... Wow, they are super far ahead of me. I don't think I've ever been in not first place for this long. Yeah, let's just toss that water tornado in front of me, I guess. That was a bit stupid. Alright, so this is the most challenging it's ever been. Will it let me continue if I don't get first place? I've never not got first place before, except times where I got first place, but I didn't get all the things correctly. Oh, you guys hit that fucking wall. I saw you hit that. I guess I can use this. Yeah, I hit first place hard. Ow! What the? You guys just got me? I already hit you. Yeah, give me a whole bunch of boosts. I'm just gonna use it all up. Get as far ahead as I possibly can and hope they're not rubber banding. I'm actually not gonna take that ramp because I think that would slow me down a little bit. Okay. I don't even think I reached 110 doing that. I think I was like, what, low 90s? Yeah, this might be one that I have to come back to with an upgraded machine. Which would be a first, because you can almost always get them all first try. Some are a little difficult, and if I come across... No, don't shoot at me. What are you guys doing? I gotta do this without using a weapon item, so I'm just kind of stuck using this shitty one. Trying to line up those shots while still racing. Yeah, this is the most challenging it's ever been. I think they might be too close for me to use this special. Oh, well, I'm gonna fucking use it now. Suck on that. Yeah, we gotta speed up. Oh, bumping that thing again, as you do. Yeah, I don't usually use attack to actually attack other teams. Usually it's just to clear the balloons and thingies out of the way. I also don't usually build up energy nearly this much. Do you build up energy way more by not being first place? How do I have so much? Oh, maybe it's part of their jet. Maybe it gets... Yeah, I'm like getting a whole lot more than literally ever. Actually, I should let that build up. Because once it gets full when you don't have a weapon item, yeah, you get that. And then you can boost a whole lot. You can't really shoot while you boost, so we generally just try to avoid the balloons. Do a stick drift. How embarrassing that I'm not rocking first place the whole time like I was boasting. How easy that... Oh, great. Yeah, that was wonderful. That helped me a whole lot. Oh yeah, I'm not super sure I'm actually gonna get first place in this. Maybe the last one's gonna be even harder. What is that one? A water laser, okay. Yeah, go on up there and get them. Should have been hitting those speed things. Yeah, I guess they were hit. Yep, sounds like someone getting hit. Yeah, they're super good. Again, my thing isn't even... I can't like put more acceleration on this thing. It wouldn't even let me customize it. Yeah, keep on at it. I hope that was enough. I don't think it's enough to get first. No, don't boost. Oh my, did you see how close that was? If they weren't boosting, I could have got it. I'm pretty sure they're cheating. Well, I didn't use a weapon item. I couldn't get the speed because I don't think that's even possible. And I didn't get first place, which is probably possible. I failed. Oh, I got it. Yeah, there's no proceed. There's only a retry. Oh, right. Jesus Christ. That took like 3 attempts. Well, that was attempt number 3. Now we can move on. Hopefully he'll let me customize the rig a little bit. Oh, wow. Look, I can increase it up to 20 points now. That'd be wonderful. Please let me do that. Alright, well, I didn't do the maintain thing. I think I got around that when you do the initial boost and pull back on the nose. But it wasn't for more than 5 seconds. I don't think that is possible because I was boosting while holding back. I was boosting a whole lot. Of course, I'm just gonna show the first one that I lost because that's when I was talking over it, and I was very quiet for the last 2. Aside from the occasional time when they would stuff me, or I felt like they were definitely cheating because they get so much boost in weapon and items to use. Whew, that was annoying. They're so strong. Yeah, even after all our training and everything, we could barely even keep up. Well, let's be real, you were ahead. That my better race that I just won, they were ahead for 90% of it, I want to say, or next to me for another 5, and then I just squeaked it out at the end. Honestly, after all that, I was expecting a little more entertainment out of you at least. Next target, Naruku. We're done here. Bye-bye, butterfly. I like her look and pose, she's very cool. We overwhelmed Namiki and Aoi. Compared to us, they were completely worthless. Now that they know that, I don't think they'll race again. We took the place where they belonged, just like you said. That's right. But why? To teach them a lesson. They need to learn what it feels like to have no one, no place to come home to. Then they'll feel what we feel. Despair. Come on, we've got some more hunting to do. We don't have a home, but we do have a path forward. But there's still nothing for us at the end of that path. Tragic villains. Alright, new costumes added to the shop, which are presumably their costumes. New accessories, which are probably their accessories. New decals, which would be theirs. Machine parts. Clever BG. Oh, now they can be selected, which means now I can customize them. Now I can customize the jet. That's wonderful. So I'll take a swing at this later to make sure I get all 3 stars. I already have the trophy for completing the higher amount of things. I think there's like 64 and then 128. You get that like halfway through playing it, so don't really feel obligated to get all 3 stars. However, the Mission Completion Award, when you do get all 3 stars, is usually an accessory or a full costume, so it is definitely worth doing if you want to get all that stuff. Okay, so this one's overtake 2 teams without being passed, use more than 4 types of weapons. So generally that just means use weapons every time you get them, and don't zoom into first place right away, because, well, if this is going to be as difficult as that first one was, then that might be a problem. But if it's as easy as the previous ones have been, it's really easy to overtake and stay in first. You're Kamui Kurenai, and Narukamamiya, are you not? We finally found you. Shinju and Manpuku. We've been looking for you too. We've been looking for you, Cordon Bleu. Cordon Bleu? Where? Nowhere. What? Now that's just mean. What do you want with us? Renamiki-san and Miss Aoi-san told us you raced together, that you gave them a rather violent show of force. What's wrong with that? I said nothing about right or wrong, it simply piqued my interest is all. Indeed, I greatly wish to meet the team that bested the Kandagawa Jet Girls. So now you're here to avenge Namiki, is that it? What an adorable little friendship. That is not the case at all. As a jet racer, my interest is purely... Yeah, that's totally it. When Kaguya-sama heard you beat our rivals, she was so mad you could almost see the steam coming off of her. Silence, Kurman. Whatever, pick your motivation. I'm just here to stomp you. And after you, we'll track down every racer on the Kandagawa and teach them to feel the same despair. Why would you do that? You call our motivation irrelevant, but what of yours, Kurenai-chan? Oh, you got me. All I want to do is wipe the smiles off of all of your faces forever. Why would anyone hold so much hatred? No matter. Do not take dress lightly. That's right, we're gonna stop you, Kurenai-chan. Oh, I don't really know what I was going. Theirs is just kind of pink and cutish, I guess. I don't remember what their... Is that their racing gear? I forgot. It's all messed up. Okay, now I don't want to change their costumes quite yet. In fact, I probably won't at all for the sake of, you know, pretty much already putting all the good stuff on everyone else. And I kind of like their costumes, but I would like to upgrade this jet a bit. I'm not going to go... Oh, you know what? The face kind of looks... Well, I don't, it's not really a face, but the front looks pretty cool. I like this one a lot, actually. I'm not going to mess with the colors, I'm just going to upgrade it. Actually, one thing I did want to look at was their casual and racing. Oh, their casual and racing attire is the exact same. Like, you press square to switch between them, and nothing is changing. Yeah, it's just resetting their pose, so... She likes to dress up, that's very charming. You know what, I'll change their hair color while they're in racing mode, just so we can at least tell the difference. Yeah, it's just gonna be full white, not a big difference, but like just enough so we know. Alright, now I don't know if they ever actually switch between costumes during the like the story segments, but now we will know for sure if they do. If they have gray hair, it's casual. If they have white hair, it is racing. When evening falls, Kichijoji's Inokashira Park becomes even more majestic and calming, but our racers' hearts are welling up with passion. That's right, our racers have been honing their skills to even greater heights day by day. Let's not blink in this race, or we might miss something. Alrighty. So it was overtake and weapon items, okay. Wait, okay, there is more than... so I'm not going to do the boost right away. I'm going to let everyone get ahead of me. And they're staying ahead of me a lot longer than usual. And I'm going to overtake. That was definitely quite a few without being passed. Use this weapon item. Yeah, broke him. Alright. I'm going to take this route. Just this one. Yeah, just hit him. What are you doing? What have you done? Okay, I guess we're taking this route. Oh my god, that automatic racing was fucking... Did you see that? I was like, oh, we're gonna go straight. And the AI decided, no, we are absolutely not. And look what's become of it. That was absolute trash. That I didn't deserve that. Absolutely not. Anyways, let's boost. Force is all used up. Or let's just keep using it up. Looks like this is gonna be another tough one. At least I got the one I've overtaken. Yeah, usually... It's usually pretty much a one-on-one anyways, because the other teams you don't fucking see. Oh. I got a little confused about what I was supposed to do there. Don't know where I was looking. Alright, I feel like I stand way more of a chance with the upgrades that I have, though. Oh, we both fucking broke at the same time. And now you're just sitting there shooting me because we're both in the same fucking place. Some sharp corners here. Also, did a regular fucking nobody get ahead of us? That's something. Yeah, I would like this boost overload, thank you. And I will try to... Oh, fucking nicked a little thing. Yeah, I think that's a nobody team. Racing a little recklessly because I want to take advantage of this full boost. Stay ahead as much as possible. It's another 3-lapper. This one's not a very short one. Like, that first one was fairly short. I really need to be getting these rings so I can save up for that boost. Get that out of the way. What's nice about those is when you shoot them, even if they're not out of the way in time, like if you just make it, it's absolutely fine. Their hitbox disappears as soon as a bullet connects them. So I'm just gonna go this way because the AI seems to want me to. What's up, handling? Let's do another trick. Alright. Whoop! Didn't really have enough time to shoot, so I just tried to get out of the way of that one. I am still in first. It is possible that someone could get ahead of me taking the other route. Just gonna hope that doesn't happen. Should be pulling up or pulling back on the nose whenever I am on a straightaway. Something I don't always remember to do. Also, I should be using more weapons actually, even if there's no one to shoot at, because it wants me to use 4 different types. Oh, didn't do the trick in time. That's okay. It looks like I have a good enough lead that I can confidently just race and focus on that. But yeah, it's been super easy. Like, all the other arcs have been super easy. You pull ahead right away, and then you never see another racer again. It's not so bad that you lap them, just like enough that you're definitely ahead pretty much all the time. It's actually a pretty wide turn, so I will do my boosting. And this isn't too zigzaggy, I can go straight through it. And then we'll hit lap 3, that won't be a problem. So I think I'll be able to get all of the stars in one go, all the missions rather. Because I definitely started in last place, let everyone get ahead of me. So I did the overtake thing. That's generally the tactic I use in like normal, not so hard ones, is because you can overtake them very easily. The only ones that really have given me any trouble and seem to be giving anyone else any trouble is the blast everyone at once and don't hit a single wall the whole time, because things get a little bumpy. You bump into walls quite a bit. Sometimes it's not a problem, sometimes it is, and I'll have to do the race over and like come last just to take it slow and don't accidentally boost myself into a god dang wall. The blast everyone at once thing, oh, I'm just blowing off on myself. The weapon items, like the weapon abilities I was showing off a bit in the previous one, when you press triangle to do a special attack depending on what weapon you currently have. There is one that is lightning strikes all opponents, or guided miss. I think there's a guided missile one that hits everybody as well. Maybe not that one, come to think of it, but the lightning one I know hits everyone, and you can use that one to blast everyone at once. Otherwise, I think you're expected to just, you know, use like a rocket or a bomb item on like the group of all the other racers, which seems really hard. So I think the intended way is to simply just use the right item ability. There's one for hit everyone at least once. Again, kind of like the overtake, just don't speed up at the very beginning. And then just make sure you're, you know, tapping circles. Oh, I should have done this way earlier. I didn't realize I was so close to the end. But yeah, that should be all 3 of them. Let's see how I did. That one didn't take 3 attempts, so that was kind of nice. Alright, I can make it a little bit better. Always nice. Finish first, overtake 2 teams, and I got the splash hairpin for it. Cool.